Have you ever found yourself in a heated argument feeling like you're on the edge of losing control? It's a common experience we all go through, whether it's a disagreement at work, a quarrel with a loved one, or a heated debate online. But what if I told you there is a way to handle conflict without resorting to physical or verbal aggression? The ancient Stoics, known for their emotional resilience and rationality, offer powerful strategies for facing adversaries with grace and composure. In this video, you will learn 13 Stoic-inspired techniques for addressing conflicts directly, drawing wisdom from great philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. While these methods may demand more patience and effort than reacting impulsively, the benefits of inner peace, lasting solutions, and potentially improved relationships make it all worthwhile. Before we start, please consider liking the video to support the spread of Stoic philosophy. If you're new here, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Please like, comment, and share as much as you can. You can also join our membership program, where you get member-only videos and perks to make you a true Stoic. The link is in the description below. Your support will help me improve the quality of my videos, so remember to show some love. Are you ready to discover how to navigate conflicts like a true Stoic? Remember, your greatest triumph lies not in external battles, but in mastering your own mind and emotions. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Delve into the depths of your adversary. Imagine standing at the edge of a turbulent river, its rapids raging with fury. A wise and calm individual would pause before plunging in, focusing their gaze on the unseen depths beneath the turbulent surface. This ability to delve into the mind of your opponent is at the core of the first Stoic tactic. Despite the urgency of the moment, true understanding necessitates setting aside hasty judgments and looking beyond the surface of the issue. As the great Stoic Epictetus reminds us, it is not the event itself that troubles us, but rather our perception of it. To embark on this Stoic examination, begin by reaping the benefits of detachment. Step away from the immediate situation, take a deep breath, and mentally zoom out to examine the circumstances with a dispassionate curiosity. Imagine yourself as an impartial observer and scrutinize the interaction objectively. This emotional detachment allows for deeper observation and more rational thinking. Instead of crafting counter-arguments, inquire sincerely into the reasons behind their statements and actions. Focus on understanding their motivations, concerns, desires, and the life events that have shaped their perspective. By asking open-ended questions and striving for empathy rather than agreement, you can gain valuable insights and view the world through their eyes. Look beyond the surface conflict to uncover underlying issues such as unmet desires, fears, or past traumas. Seek to understand the root causes of the conflict, identify the needs that must be addressed, and the fears that are driving their behavior. Remember, the goal is not to condone their actions, but to grasp the layers of experience and perspective influencing their behavior. By practicing this Stoic technique of seeking depth, akin to a geologist studying rock layers to understand the terrain, you may discover common ground and potential resolutions. Through this process, you may also gain valuable insights into yourself and your responses. With understanding and empathy, what was once a raging river of conflict can transform into a stream of karma, etched with the promise of resolution and mutual understanding. Number 2. Choose your battles wisely. Disagreements are common in life, from political debates to arguments in parking lots. However, according to the Stoics, not every issue deserves our full attention. Getting involved in every dispute, regardless of how small, can drain us emotionally. Therefore, the second Stoic strategy advises us to choose our battles wisely. Imagine standing in front of a vast battlefield where every argument and point of contention could escalate into a conflict. A prudent Stoic would pause, carefully evaluating each situation before deciding to engage. Is the battle worth fighting? Will it impact my well-being or what truly matters to me? The principles of Stoic philosophy can help you in selecting your battles. Consider Seneca's advice: the greatest remedy for anger is delay. Remind yourself of the importance of pausing, taking a moment to calm down before reacting. Step back and assess the circumstances objectively. In the heat of the moment, our judgment can be clouded, making it challenging to make wise decisions. Ask yourself the Epicurean question: is this debate truly significant to your morals, well-being, or important aspects of your life? Or is it just a minor annoyance? By focusing your efforts on what truly matters, you can address them more effectively. The principle of Marcus Aurelius suggests that sometimes silence can be beneficial. Not engaging at all can often be the best choice. By ignoring minor offenses or opting out of pointless arguments, you can maintain your inner calm. Consider the cost-benefit analysis of Stoicism. Evaluate the pros and cons of every conflict, considering the mental effort and potential outcomes. Compare the emotional toll of losing the argument with the potential gains of winning. Is the price of victory worth it? Sometimes the greatest strength lies in gracefully giving up. Remember, choosing your battles strategically doesn't signify weakness. It's about recognizing the limitations of your time and energy and using them wisely. By applying these Stoic principles, you can navigate life's challenges more effectively and reserve your strength for what truly matters. Number 3, speak with calm and clarity. Imagine yourself facing your opponent with your words prepared for war rather than your weapons drawn. However, the Stoic approach emphasizes calm clarity, which opens the door to a more constructive discourse instead of shouting insults and accusations. This tactic, which draws from the insight of Stoic thinkers such as Seneca, is centered on adequately expressing your demands and concerns to promote understanding and reduce hostility. The following are the main components of communication that draw inspiration from Stoicism. 1. Develop your active listening skills. Go beyond simply waiting to speak. Pay close attention to what your opponent says before offering your own. Please pay close attention to them both with words and body language. Don't interrupt, nod intelligently, and maintain eye contact. This shows that you appreciate them and understand what they're saying. 2. Respect their emotions and validate their experiences. Empathy, not agreement. Respect their feelings and experiences even if you disagree. Statements like, "I understand you're feeling frustrated," or "It sounds like this situation is important to you," can help establish rapport and connect. 3. Raise any concerns you may have with I statements. Consider your viewpoint instead of placing blame. Use I words to communicate your needs and feelings rather than critical you statements. Examples of such statements include, "I need to feel respected in this situation, and I feel hurt when you." This lessens defensiveness and promotes a more team-oriented approach to problem solving. 4. Speak firmly and calmly rather than aggressively. Control, not noise, makes one strong. Speak up to ensure you understand, not because you're angry. Maintain a composed tone while speaking with strength and assurance. Steer clear of insults and personal assaults. They will only make the issue worse. 5. Put solving problems first, not points. Seek solutions rather than victories. Remember that the objective is to devise a solution that benefits both of you, not to win the disagreement. Start the discussion with a question like, "What can we do to address this together?" and center it around cooperative problem solving. How can we reach a mutually agreeable outcome? Recall that practicing calm, clear speech is a necessary skill. If you make a mistake, don't be scared to apologize and have patience with yourself. Navigating even the most difficult tasks will get easier the more positive communication you engage in. Number 4. Seek the shared path. Imagine two mountaineers climbing separate peaks, only to realize that their paths converge towards a shared summit. This metaphor is relevant to the fourth tactic in our journey of seeking common ground, reflecting the Stoic principle of living in harmony with nature. Despite initial disagreements, Stoics advise us to uncover deeper connections that unite us. By focusing on common interests, we can establish a foundation for cooperation and compromise, leading to a more harmonious resolution. To embark on a Stoic quest for commonality, shift your perspective from individual to collective, view disagreements as collaborative efforts, and identify shared goals. Recognize underlying needs driving conflicts, cultivate empathy, and explore shared values to guide decision-making. Celebrate small victories, be patient, and acknowledge progress towards cooperation. By employing this Stoic approach, you pave the way for a more peaceful future, emphasizing the importance of shared ideals and interests in reaching mutual understanding. Number 5. Appeal to their inner values. Imagine standing before a massive oak tree with its roots firmly entwined in the soil. It will take more than raw force to move the oak. Instead, a prudent Stoic would consider the influence of elements like wind and water, which may subtly guide something towards its ideals by whispering in its ear. This metaphor exemplifies the Stoic tactic of appealing to inner ideals, a powerful tool for skillfully and peacefully resolving disputes. By focusing on the values and ideas of others, rather than attacking their persona, we can find solutions that align with their beliefs, leading to sincere buy-in and long-lasting agreements. To embark on a Stoic journey towards persuasion based on values, follow these steps. 1. Expose the value landscape. Become a valuable archaeologist by researching the principles and values that guide their behavior. 2. Close the value divide. Identify common themes and seek out shared ideals, even if they don't seem relevant at first. 3. Speak their language. After understanding their values, adjust your message to align with theirs, expressing their interests and concerns. 4. Show, don't just tell. Demonstrate how your solution embodies their beliefs through specific instances or anecdotes, rather than just explaining. 5. Respect is essential. Seek comprehension rather than dominance, and always be respectful and understanding in your interactions. By using this Stoic technique, you can navigate conflicts effectively and find solutions that resonate with the values that shape individuals' identities, leading to mutual respect, understanding, and beneficial outcomes for all parties. Number 6. Using humor wisely in conflict resolution. Imagine yourself walking on a tightrope stretched over a gaping hole. A mistake could send you into the depths below. However, humor can help you stay balanced, acting like a pole. Using humor to resolve conflicts is the essence of the sixth Stoic technique. Laughter can reduce tension and create a more open atmosphere for discussion. A well-timed joke or playful banter can serve as a pressure release valve, allowing understanding to flourish and releasing pent-up frustration. The Stoic philosopher Seneca mentions that a joke is delicate and may inadvertently become an insult. We must use comedy cautiously to realize its full potential. Here are some guidelines to help you navigate comedy smoothly. Consider your audience. Be mindful of what subjects might be sensitive. Seek shared humor instead of belittling others. And ensure that humor is used as an instrument, not a crutch. Timing is crucial. Assess the emotional intensity of the situation before introducing humor. Maintain calm and kindness, avoiding insults, sarcasm, or jokes that make light of sensitive topics. Remember, the goal is to build bridges, not burn them. Comedy should complement sincere communication and not replace it. Use humor sparingly to promote openness and lighten the atmosphere, always erring on the side of caution. When in doubt, it's better to avoid jokes altogether. Trust is easier to gain than to regain after a misstep. By incorporating these Stoic principles, comedy can be a valuable tool for building rapport, relieving stress, and fostering conflict resolution. Laughter has the power to unite, rather than divide when used appropriately, turning tense situations into opportunities for understanding and resolution. Number 7. Offer empathy. Imagine yourself on a challenging mountain trail, looking across a gap at another climber heading in the opposite direction. Instead of getting into a heated argument, consider a Stoic approach. Slowly descend, bridge the gap, and offer a helping hand. This is the essence of the 7th strategy, the Stoic principle of showing empathy. Empathy is a powerful tool for peacefully resolving conflicts, even in intense situations. Following Marcus Aurelius's advice, we can establish genuine connections and pave the way for a more productive conversation by understanding and validating the other person's feelings. To develop this Stoic superpower, shift your perspective from yourself to them. See the world through their eyes, understand their emotions, and consider what might be driving their insecurities or concerns. This change in perspective fosters empathy and helps you acknowledge their unique reality. Pay attention not only to their words but also to their unspoken cues like body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. It's crucial to grasp the message being conveyed and respond accordingly, as these cues often reveal deeper emotions that words may not express. Listen actively without judgment, appreciate their emotions over their actions, and let them know that you understand and empathize with their feelings. Phrases like, "I understand why this is important to you," or "it seems like you're frustrated," can build trust and reduce defensiveness. Look beyond the surface emotions of anger and irritation to find the underlying pain or insecurity causing the disagreement. Understanding these deeper issues allows you to address the root cause rather than just the symptoms, fostering empathy and genuine dialogue. Remember that showing empathy doesn't mean agreeing with them or compromising your values. It's about recognizing their perspective and creating a space for honest communication. By embracing this Stoic concept of empathy, you can build bridges of understanding rather than fueling conflicts. By putting yourself in their shoes and striving for genuine connection, you pave the way for resolution and improved relationships in the future. So, step down from the mountain, extend empathy, and embark on a journey of unexpected discovery together. Number 8. Embrace the art of compromise. Imagine standing before a large oak tree, its branches swaying gently in the breeze. It would require significant effort to make the oak tree bend to your will, potentially causing harm to both the tree and yourself. A more prudent approach, drawing from Stoic philosophy, involves learning the art of compromise, bending and adapting to enable the wind and the oak tree to coexist peacefully. Rigid views and absolutes often hinder successful conflict resolution. Epictetus advises us to not insist on things happening as we wish, but to accept them as they do, leading to a tranquil life. True power lies in finding solutions that address your problems and those of your opponent to some extent. Here's how you can practice this Stoic art. Shift from me to we. View conflicts as cooperative endeavors and seek solutions that benefit everyone rather than fostering rivalry. By identifying common objectives, looking for shared goals, and focusing on what truly matters, You can pave the way for reaching a compromise that satisfies all parties involved. Prioritize, be willing to let go of minor details, and aim for win-win solutions where everyone's needs are acknowledged and somewhat met. Remember, compromise is an ongoing process that requires open communication, adaptability, and a commitment to finding mutually beneficial solutions. Embracing the Stoic art of compromise allows you to maintain your principles while demonstrating strength, flexibility, and a dedication to resolving conflicts in a way that benefits everyone. Strive to live in a state of dynamic equilibrium, like the wind in the oak tree, fostering tranquility and harmony for all. Number 9. Seek external aid without shame. Picture yourself entangled in a thicket of thorns, with branches blocking your path as they twist and twirl. No matter how hard you try, advancement feels unattainable. This frustration often resembles the feeling of being trapped in a dispute where communication breaks down and a resolution seems impossible. However, the Stoics remind us that we are not alone in these situations. The 9th tactic strongly emphasizes asking for outside assistance as a sign of our commitment to finding a positive way forward, rather than as a sign of weakness. A mediator or counselor, for example, can serve as an impartial third party to help navigate the complex maze of conflict. Just as a Stoic philosopher guides their students towards knowledge, they can provide a controlled environment for discussion, ensuring that each side is heard and valued. Their expertise can help break through the confusion in communication, eliminating the emotional barriers that often hinder our ability to understand others or explain ourselves clearly. By helping to untangle these emotional knots, an impartial third person can create a more relaxed and productive atmosphere for conversation, bridging the divide and promoting understanding. Counselors and mediators are trained to recognize and address knowledge gaps in conflict situations, promoting empathy and reducing defensiveness by helping each party see things from the other's perspective. This encouragement of fruitful conversations can lead to resolution, guiding the discussion towards constructive problem solving and ensuring that all parties can voice their concerns and work together to find solutions. These professionals can equip you with the skills and techniques needed to handle conflicts in the future, ultimately strengthening your relationships. Asking for help is a sign of wisdom, not weakness, according to Stoic philosophy. By seeking assistance, you demonstrate your dedication to finding solutions that benefit everyone involved, investing in your growth and the success of your relationships. By enlisting outside help, you can benefit from the knowledge and expertise of others, successfully navigating disputes and reaching peaceful resolutions. Remember that receiving assistance can illuminate the path forward and remind you that you are not alone, even in challenging circumstances. Number 10. Forgiveness. Imagine being tied to a large rock, its weight pulling you down and its sharp edges cutting your skin. This weight of resentment and unforgiveness keeps you stuck in the past, but forgiveness is a powerful tool for setting yourself free. By choosing to forgive, you release the negative feelings that hold you back, allowing you to move forward with clarity and inner peace. To begin this journey of self-liberation inspired by Stoic philosophy, shift your focus from the other person to yourself. Acknowledge the impact on your health. Holding on to anger and resentment is more harmful to you than to the person you're resenting. It drains your energy, clouds your judgment, and hinders your happiness. Taking control of your mental well-being and prioritizing your own peace is key. In forgiveness, consider the perspective of others by understanding their background and intentions. This doesn't excuse their actions but helps you empathize and reduce the emotional weight of the situation. Let go of the past without erasing memories. Forgiveness means releasing negative emotions attached to it while holding on to the lessons learned. Active forgiveness is an ongoing process that requires dedication and conscious effort. Using tools like journaling, mindfulness, and meditation can support you in forgiving whenever negative feelings resurface. Remember, forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It frees you from negativity and opens up space for joy, peace, and emotional flexibility. Forgive yourself and embrace spiritual forgiveness to transform your present and create a brighter future. Letting go of bitterness and anger shows strength and commitment to your well-being, not weakness. Take a deep breath, release the weight of unforgiveness, and step into a future filled with independence and inner serenity. Number 11. Growth from ashes of conflict. Think of a phoenix that has undergone conflict and grown stronger and wiser. The spirit of the 11th Stoic strategy involves using conflict as a catalyst for personal growth. This powerful metaphor embodies the advice of Epictetus: make the best use of what is in your power, and accept the rest as beyond your control. By engaging in introspection and self-evaluation, you can transform disagreements into learning opportunities and platforms for personal development. To embark on this transformative journey, begin by adopting a learning attitude. View obstacles as opportunities and shift your mindset from seeing conflict as negative to perceiving it as a chance to evolve and learn. Be willing to assess your actions and shortcomings openly, approaching the situation with a receptive mind. Delve into understanding the roots of the conflict, considering your reactions, values, principles, and dominant emotions that influenced your behavior. Sincerity is key in comprehending your habits and triggers. Hence, ponder these questions thoughtfully. Identify actionable domains for improvement, ranging from contemplation to implementation. Rather than letting reflection discourage you, leverage it to formulate practical suggestions for enhancement. If you struggle with effective communication, work on refining your active listening skills. If emotions overpower you, explore mindfulness practices for better emotional regulation. Seek guidance and feedback from reliable mentors, friends, therapists, or other supportive individuals who can aid your personal growth. Engaging in conversations with a neutral third party about your experiences might offer fresh perspectives and foster accountability. Remember, growth is a gradual process requiring patience and dedication. Embrace failures as learning opportunities and celebrate small victories along the way. Embracing this Stoic philosophy can transform conflicts from destructive forces into catalysts for self-discovery and positive change. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, emerge stronger, wiser, and more prepared to confront challenges with grace and resilience. Remind yourself that growth and development are continuous endeavors, with even the toughest situations paving the way towards becoming the best version of yourself. Number 12. Setting boundaries. Imagine yourself standing on a pristine beach with gentle waves at your feet, but suddenly someone is invading your personal space and unsettling you. Setting boundaries and defending your well-being and inner peace are valuable tools offered by the 12th Stoic technique. It symbolizes the balance of navigating interactions. It's not the event itself that troubles us, but our perspective of it. We have no control over what others do, but we can control how we react by defining what we will and won't tolerate. By establishing clear boundaries, we can protect ourselves from negativity and promote happier relationships. To apply this Stoic concept in practice, start by understanding your inner guidance and determining your values. Consider what matters most to you before setting boundaries. Identify actions that align with your values and behaviors that drain your energy or violate your personal space. Establishing these internal limits lays the foundation for effective communication. Communicate your boundaries respectfully and clearly, avoiding ambiguous statements and passive-aggressive behavior. Use I phrases to assertively communicate your boundaries while focusing on your wants and feelings. Consistency is essential once you set boundaries. Stand firm like a lighthouse. Don't give in to guilt or make exceptions to avoid conflict. This earns respect from others and shows self-respect by sticking to your boundaries. Be prepared for opposition, as not everyone will agree with your boundaries. Politely restate your position and emphasize the importance of honoring your requirements. Remember, boundaries empower you, and self-care is crucial for mental and emotional well-being. Creating boundaries is not selfish. It allows you to grow in an environment that protects your space and energy. This aligns with Seneca's goal of living with a cheerful heart and a grateful attitude. Embracing this Stoic idea acts as a guiding light towards mutual respect, transparent communication, and ultimately, happier and more fulfilling relationships. Instead of building walls, remember that setting boundaries gives you the power to live a life full of inner freedom, respect and tranquility, an act of self-love. Number 13, remember, you control your reactions. Imagine yourself in a violent storm, with the wind smashing around you and tearing through. Although the storm's rage is uncontrollable, you can choose how to manage it. This powerful analogy embodies the essence of the 13th Stoic tactic, reminding us that we have the power over our responses rather than the external events. The Stoics emphasize that true strength comes from mastering our inner world instead of trying to control the outside world. Epictetus states that it's unfortunate for the soul to rely on the body for contentment. We achieve inner peace amidst life's turmoil by focusing on our reactions, which are within our control. Here's how to cultivate this Stoic superpower. 1. Identify your triggers. Acknowledge what sets off your emotions. Reflect on the situations or people that typically bring negative feelings. Recognizing these triggers is the first step to managing them. 2. Pause and breathe. Take a moment to breathe deeply before reacting impulsively. Allow yourself space to observe and assess the situation calmly. This pause enables you to make thoughtful decisions and prevents emotions from dictating your actions. 3. Shift your perspective. Consider different viewpoints and challenge your automatic beliefs. Evaluate whether the situation can be resolved and identify positive aspects to focus on. Carefully choose how you respond rather than reacting impulsively. 4. Practice self-control. Developing emotional resilience takes time and effort. Through consistent practice and experimenting with varied responses in tough situations, you can enhance your self-control and ability to handle emotions. By mastering your reactions, you gain strength and resilience, learning to navigate life's challenges with courage and grace. Inner peace comes from managing your responses rather than seeking control over external circumstances. Remember, true strength lies in maintaining composure under pressure, making wise decisions, and facing life's storms with stoic resolve. These Stoic-inspired techniques can transform conflicts into opportunities for learning, understanding, and maintaining inner serenity. The ultimate victory is not in overpowering opponents, but in mastering your emotions and evolving into a stronger, more confident version of yourself.